Hey guys, what is up? Today I have a little NU match. This one is against New Permafrost, and you've probably not heard that name for a while. He was busy with college and university or whatever, and but he's back because it's Christmas holidays, and he decided to battle me, and I decided to battle him, and we decided to have a little NU battle. Um, the problem is that he brought a sock, and I'm thinking right off the bat it's scarfed because most of them are. And another problem is I don't really have anything to take it. I mean, I have my Altaria to resist the close combat, but he has like either Rock Slide or Stone Edge, and it's a especially defensive one anyway. So I'm like, and he leads with it too, and I'm just like, oh crap. I know I can take a close combat, so I'm gonna get my Stealth Rocks up. I should have just went for the Plane Split, knowing that it will do a lot, because if I did, he would have lost probably a little more than half his health, which would have been excellent. And I do have priority on this team, which is the only other way I have to outspeed him, because I brought a solid defensive core. So I'm like, I don't really need a Scarf, because Scarf Pokemon don't really hit that hard, because they don't have like a Life Orb or a Choice Band or Choice Specs. So yeah, but yeah. Altaria is my only option, really, to go in, especially with the -2. But I know he's gonna switch out because it's like obviously he doesn't want to lose his sock, who's gonna like destroy my entire team. I'm gonna Dragon Pulse. He's gonna bring in Raichu. Another thing too, when we notice the team previews, is like I have a Pikachu, he has a Raichu. So this is a Ash versus Lieutenant Surge battle in spirit. I'm gonna go with my Samurott, knowing he's gonna go for Hidden Power Ice. I figure I could maybe take it, but I don't really want to chance it. I'm just like, whatever, go to Samurott. That does like nothing. I'm gonna go for the Aqua Jet. Was not expecting this to kill, to be completely honest, but it does. And I also could have went to Pikachu to take Thunderbolt because he has Lightning Rod. But whatever, doesn't matter. Aqua Jet worked. He's gonna switch into his Superior. I figure he's gonna go for the Sub or the Leech Seed, predicting me to go into my Altaria to resist his obvious Grass Move. So I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam. That or Calm Mind. And yeah, he took us for the Sub, and I'm like, okay, he's probably got Giga Drain and Leech Seed and maybe like a Hidden Power Fire, I'm gonna say. So I'm going to switch out here, thinking he's just going to go for the Giga Drain, or perhaps the Leech Seed, not wanting to just flat out waste HP with Substitute, so I'm going to go to Altaria. Unfortunately, he does, but you know what? Substitute's better than Leech Seed, because I have Roar, which is exactly what I'm going to go for, because I know I don't want to play around with him, Leech Seed stalling me, and all that ugly stuff. So I'm going to go for Roar. He does get a Leech Seed off on me, which is, whatever. But I blow him back into Sock, and I'm like, no, why can't I blow you into anything else but Sock? Anything else but Sock. Like, this is the thing that demolishes my team, and I just blow him right into it. And I'm like, fuck. Here, I'm like, I just want to see what he has to hit me, and it's Rock Slide. It does a lot, considering it's Rock Slide and it's pretty weak. Like, if that was a Stone Edge, I don't think that would have killed me, though. No, probably not. Would have come close, but also would have had a higher chance to miss. Anyways, so I'm going to switch out here because obviously I can't take another Rock Slide, but I have nothing to take Rock Slides or Close Combats, really. So I'm going to go to Samurott, kind of sack it. And yeah, it's actually not going to die. And I am in Torrent range now, so I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet. He's going to switch out again because he knows that he needs to keep his Sock alive to demolish my team. Here at this point, I'm going to go for the Grass Knot. I really shouldn't have. I should have just switched out because Samurott's the only thing that has a chance to go faster than his Sock because of Aqua Jet. And I'm in Torrent range. But no, I'm going to stay in. Kind of dumb. I don't know. I guess Altaria probably wouldn't have taken the Shadow Ball. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to go to Pikachu here because it's Pikachu and it's time for him to let off a Thunderbolt. I'm going to get a crit here, but the damage calc says like it's like 59 to 69%. So I think we would have been good here for the normal damage to take him out. Potentially he might have lived. I'm not sure. He didn't tell me what he was at. But yeah. Anyways, he's going to switch into Rapidash. I know it's faster because, well, it's Rapidash. I'm pretty sure even if he's Adamant, he's faster. But I'm going to go into my Sudowoodo because I know I can take the Flare Blitz. It's not going to take it very well. That is going to do a lot more than I thought it would. But he is Life Orb, so that's fine. Although I was not expecting him to be Scarf also. I was thinking he'd be maybe Bandit. But anyways, he's going to go for the Low Kick. And I think that's actually going to do... No, it's going to do way more. Never mind. I thought the last one did like 110. So it's about the same-ish. No, 130, 110-ish. Whatever. Anyways, I'm going to go for the Rock Polish, and I'm like, yes, I've got my speed boost. The problem is Sudowoodo's base speed is like 30, so he's still terrible. He does outspeed this Rapidash, which is nice. And I'm going to get off an Earthquake and just take out his Rapidash, which I could have just done last turn. But the problem is that I thought I'd outspeed at least something else on his team, but I don't even outspeed Superior. I'm going to go for the Ice Punch here, but he's just going to flat Giga Drain me and kill me, and I'm like, fuck. So, yeah. I mean, again, keep in mind the entire battle. I'm like, okay, Sock's going to just demolish me, so all we're doing here is just, like, sort of wasting time, right? Not wasting time. I mean, it's a good battle. So, we're playing it. Like, I mean, it's just, I know in the back of my head, I'm like, there's nothing I can do about his Sock. There's absolutely nothing I can do about it, right? I'm going to go into my Cinccino and go for the U-turn, forgetting that I'm Adamant, so that means he outspeeds me, whereas normally I would if I was Jolly. And yeah, because I went for U-turn, hoping to maybe catch his Sock on the switch or something. I don't know what I was doing. I could have just went for Tail Slap. That would have taken the sub out and killed him. That would have made things a little bit easier. But another good thing about him still being alive is I have something to roost on. Because I don't really want to roost on his Porygon because he probably has Ice Beam, and I don't want to roost on his Sock because he can destroy me with Rock Slide before I get a chance to get that roost off. So yeah, I do go for the Roost and he Leech Seeds me, and that's fine because I'm almost at full health, and yeah, that's kind of where I want to be because I know Sock is going to be annoying, and I'm going to need HP to be able to take him out. He's going to switch out here to his Porygon, and I'm going to go for the Roar, predicting him to just go for the Substitute, which kind of sucks because, of course, guess who's going to get blown back in again? Yep, Sock. Twice in a row. Not really happy about that. I'm like, fuck, why couldn't I blow you back into your Superior? That would have been nice. But, yeah, no, that didn't happen. Oh well, whatever. That's fine. I gotta switch out, and I'm gonna go into my Pikachu because I was saving him for his Porygon, but I'm like, you know what? I need something as fodder. I want something as fodder, and Pikachu, you know what? You did your job. But you're not faster than anyone on his team except Porygon, so yeah, you're kind of useless. We're going to Cinccino. Figure maybe I can take a Rock Slide because it is, you know, fairly weak. But he's going to go into his Porygon, and I'm going to hit him with a Tail Slap. The first one is going to get a crit, which is, you know, nice because that helps add the extra damage. But keep in mind, it's only going to essentially add another hit. And since he's so low, the next one's actually, I think, only going to hit twice. Let's see, 2 or 3 times, I think. Yeah, only twice. So, I mean, it would have hit 5 times anyway, so that would have been, you know, 3 times more damage than I needed. So, it's not a big deal. He's going to go into his Superior again because he outspeeds me. I'm kind of in trouble. He's going to go for the Giga Drain. And that's going to not kill me, but it is going to bring me down to a low amount of health where a Rock Slide will easily take me out. Tail Slap's going to easily kill him as well in 4 hits, I believe is the number. Yes, 4 hits. The thing is here, though, he's like, oh, well, I could still miss. And I'm like, yeah, but if you miss on Altaria, I still need to hit you like 3 times to kill you. The only way I can win is if you miss here. And, of course, he doesn't. So that's pretty much the end of the game. Plus, he can still flinch me. My Altaria, at least. But, yeah. So, he was happy about it because he said, you know, he hasn't battled in a long time, and he comes back, has a really good match with me. So actually, you know, I feel glad. This was a good match. I really had a lot of fun. He had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys all really enjoyed it. And I honestly didn't want to win. Like, at this stage, obviously I wanted to win when we first started, but at this stage I didn't want to win because I'm like, the only way I can win is if he, like, misses, like I said, like, twice or something. And that's a pain. Like, because I know if I was doing that and I lost because I missed twice with Rock Slide, I'd be, like, super pissed. So I didn't want that to happen. I'm glad that I lost at, you know, from that point on, whatever. So yeah, it was a good game. You know, he brought a really fast, really strong Pokemon that I couldn't wall, and that's why he won. But anyways, so like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and go pay New Permafrost a visit if you haven't seen him. He's probably been a little under the radar. He is really old in terms of YouTube Pokemon battling. He was around when like King Daddy DMAC got started, so it's like, yeah, he's an old timer, but he's actually younger than I am. So anyways, I'll stop rambling, and you guys can enjoy your evening. Peace out.